And cue the clip, the intro clip.
Good morning. Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
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 Taylor
Taylor Swift is not a psyop. Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
The inaugural, two fat guys. Although it is,
I feel more like three.
feel like what?
Two fat guys. I feel more like three.
Are you trying to say you're that fat?
I feel like it. Yes. I've been having stomach issues for a while.
keep bumping into things with it, do you?
No, I don't know what's going on with it. To the point where I'm a little nervous to find out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That blows.
Yeah.
So,
Needless to say, I feel full all the time. Yeah. Like even the littlest bite of anything, it fills me up. It's like, well, I'm full.
Are you taking anything new?
Nope. And this all began around the time I started doing insulin.
Yeah, it could be insulin getting you straight.
No, I'm not straight. And I've been on insulin for
I'm sure the rainbow crowd will be happy to hear that.
a couple of years now, I think. So I spent a long time with one problem, and that problem cleared up, and then another problem began. And now it's gotten a little different. So
Cool.
now I'm shifting back towards the original problem, but I still have the lingering effects of the second problem. I feel like I have a fucking bucket of rocks in my gut.
That sucks.
Yes, it does. It's uncomfortable to lay on my back because it hurts my lower back. It's uncomfortable to lay on either side. So
That sucks.
yes, it does.
You got
I gotta go.
ulcers or anything like that?
Nope. I gotta go do blood work here pretty soon, and I'm supposed to have a CT scan scheduled at some point. They haven't called me to do that yet. But
Really?
my doctor wants me to do a CT scan to check me for lung cancer. Just like a preventative thing, just to take a look and see, because he doesn't think I have any of that. But
Cool.
I'm not so sure about stomach though. That shit makes me nervous, but yeah, well,
Make
Yeah,
anybody
Doc.
nervous.
gotta die someday.
If no. You only live once.
Oh no, you live every day. You only die once.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's Yodo, not YOLO. YOLO.
Yodo.
You live every day you wake up, you're alive. So you live more than once.
Yodo.
I lived more than 50 years. So I definitely have YOLO'd.
I forgot to ask. Can you see the chat on your end?
It says stream elements. Uncle Bonehead is now live streaming talk shows and podcasts. Two fat guys.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see the chat. Like
I
if
can-
somebody types in there.
I can see that. And yes, last weekend, if you remember, right, you typed something and then I typed something.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, we were both being dummies because it was just, all of us, all two of us.
Yeah. Yeah. All two of us. All two tens of ones of viewers.
No,
Ones
tens
of ones are
that would be tens of nuns because there were no watchers. It was just us last weekend.
True.
And my magic
I had
weakness.
Had one person watching my stupid little thing that I was messing with today. This afternoon.
You know who
Like-
that was?
Huh?
You know who that was?
Uh-uh.
Mural.
The feds.
The feds
feds.
are watching. It's Mural.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Fucking blank eye in the camera.
I keep looking at this at you, which is over here, but the camera's up here. So I look like I'm looking at the microphone. I'm looking in your ear. Look, I'm gonna be a doctor.
Oh, you want
Oh, wait a
you
minute.
want you
Wait a
put
minute.
your finger in my butt? You
Turn
want
your
me?
head and go like this.
Shit, I was gonna reach out like this. So I'd have to do it from the other way. Turn your head and cough.
Oh, where's Andy when we need her?
Right. Thank God they don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, there's 3 people watching on Rumble.
Wow.
Oh boy, this will be interesting.
Type something in chat if you're watching us right now. And we are 2 former truck drivers. He works in the industry. I don't anymore, but you fucking idiot. Fuck you, bonehead. Fuck you. I swear to God.
Have you saw about the trucker convoy that had no trucks in it
What? No?
that was going on this week? Oh my God.
What? No? Dude, we couldn't get fucking 5 trucks for a industry shutdown because of freight rates. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna get 700,000 trucks in a convoy for fucking dude. That'll that's like the nation's fleet.
Mhm.
700,000 trucks. That's it. That's probably all there is. And if
Oh,
all
yeah.
700,000 people were going to Texas, I'm here to tell you, the industry would be, or the country would be just crippled because there'd be nobody delivering anything. So, yeah. Whoever started that 700,000 trucks long. It's a fuck you. You're lying. You can't get more than fucking 2 truck drivers who agree on the one topic or any one topic at any one time. Let alone try to
Exactly.
get 700,000 of them together.
Dude,
You
can pop the chat out on Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Where am I going to pop it out? I'll pop it over here in the fucking my lamp.
No, I'm at on the video itself, so you can type in the chat. That's cool. I did not know that. I'm learning all kinds of stuff about Rumble today.
Yeah, I guess you are. You want to rumble, bitch? You know what rumble used to mean, right?
Rumble in the Bronx. Jackie Chan.
Fighting.
Mhm.
That's what they used to call fighting back in the 50s, going to a rumble.
I bet you did not know that rumble.com is older than YouTube.
I did not know.
It was, I don't know what they were originally going to do with it, but
They were going to start a fight because, they're Gen Xers and they were raised by fucking, baby boomers who actually lived through the 50s and fucking greasers and rumbles.
yep. I wonder if I should.
That's how I know what a rumble is. My daddy was a greaser.
A greaser.
Yeah. He had a fucking waterfall haircut. Yeah. He grew up on the north side of Lansing.
Did you see that over there?
Was that Jesus?
No, that's One Punch Man. Caitlin drew it.
What the hell's One Punch Man?
He's a manga and anime character.
Never heard of him. I don't watch anime.
I know.
I'm an adult.
She drew him and he looks just like him.
I don't watch
And there's-
cartoons. I'm an adult.
There's another one there. And then there he is. Beaker. That's actually not mine. That's Brett's.
Yeah.
Caitlin drew painted it for Brett, and Brett forgot it when he moved. So I kind of claimed it as mine.
Yeah. You own the house, right?
That's right. You left it, it's mine.
I'll tell him. Like, hey, dude, you left one of your dollies painted on the wall over at your house.
Your dollies.
You know what? These Lego Ninja dolls or whatever the fuck they have, the Ninjago or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
My nephew loves them, like big time. He's got all of them.
Wow.
And he's getting his son into it.
Cool.
And that's what my brother-in-law used to call them back in the day. Josh, take care of your dollies. So I still call them dollies. Look, oh, Josh, he's still playing with dollies.
It's not a dolly, it's an action figure.
He just giggles. He just he'll be 33 this September.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking old, buddy.
Yes, you are. I wonder if I move this over to here.
What?
Now, does it look like I'm talking to you? Or does it look like I'm talking someplace else?
Yeah. I see the bottom of your chin quite well. So if you look down there, oh, well, eyeballs down. There you go. There you go. Now you're looking at me, bitch.
But I can't see you.
Now I'm looking at you, bitch.
This is fucking me up. Would you stop? I'm just going to cover it up. Fuck it.
Ladies, I know there's nobody watching, but hey.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's. I forgot which one I was on. Yeah, we lost the 2 people on Rumble.
Yeah, I know. Oh, now they're back.
Are they? Yeah. Cool. Oh, there's one on YouTube too. What's happening over there on YouTube?
What up, SA?
There we go. Get my stuff stated here on screen.
Get your shit. Your poop in a group.
Am I pooping a group?
Get your poop in a group. You won't touch my wiener. My wiener won't touch you. Oh, fuck. I fell down on my head, dude. I had to have. Either that or somebody threw me, spiked me like a fucking football right on my head. Like, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that a bit.
Yeah, I don't either. It's probably my sister. Oh, look. Look what I can do with this baby, Mom.
My dad told me when I was younger that I wasn't dropped, I was thrown.
See, I was told when I was younger, I wasn't born, I was hatched. And then I was told that 2 buzzards were flying backwards, bumped asses, and I fell out.
Wow.
And I used to hear all the time, hey, do your parents have any kids that live? Yep.
Really?
It's like, it's fucking stupid. Like, really? Oh, I'm going to answer that. No, they didn't. Fucking retards.
Hey, Greg. Greg posted on Twitter. What's happening, Greg? I don't know if he's watching or not. Doubt it.
So I can't see none of that unless I pick my phone up.
What?
I can't see none of that unless I pick my phone up.
Oh,
All I can see is what's going on right here.
Dude, I was sitting here getting almost ready with everything. And I got 2 phone calls like back to back. Like, son of a bitch. It's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Hell yeah.
So
But yeah, you can probably, it'd be a safe bet to put the street signs in our logo all the time because
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
we're gonna talk about politics at least once a night.
Yeah,
So,
too much.
especially with me, it's gonna get political because I like to. Yes, I know, I read your cup, but yeah, because I'm so sick to fucking death of the world we live in right now.
It's fucking stupid. To what it is.
Yes, it is.
I mean, people want to cancel you because they don't like the way you talk or your opinion.
It
Government.
goes a lot. It goes a lot further than that.
Yeah, I know. That was just the first thing that popped into my head.
They've weaponized the DOJ.
Yes, that too.
Yep. There will be another civil war at some point. I've been saying that since high school. I said, mark your words, within the next 50 years, it's going to be a whole lot closer to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's a shame. We shouldn't have this problem.
No, we shouldn't.
We have all the checks and balances in place. All we got to do is, as a people, is stand up and, oh, hey, look, that's in our Constitution. Well, hell, it's time to make government smaller.
Yep.
Get
Here you
rid of
go.
the tyrannical people.
Here you go. Why does blue hair cause obesity?
I don't know. You're supposed to have like some sort of an answer for that. Fucking douche.
No, it's just kind of wondering. Just
You shouldn't tell Keith that. You should tell him that it's going to ask you to join.
oh, you don't have to be a Rumble subscriber, do you?
I'm assuming you do. You got to have Rumble or know about Rumble.
Well, I sent him the link. I assume that you don't have to, because you pick your own name.
Well, it doesn't go off that. It just goes off, whatever you want to be called, because we live in that world today. My pronouns are he, she, it, was, is, they, fucking Kevin.
He, she, it, they, what? Who? My pronouns are
My pronouns are USA.
There you go.
I ain't no goddamn commie. I do like this fucking, the name of the show, and I like the logo. Two fat guys.
Oh, I forgot to turn the logo back on.
And you know where that came from, right?
Where?
Two fat guys.
Us? Two fat guys?
But do you remember where that came from?
No, I don't.
We were going to do an album. Black Ice was going to do an album.
Oh, that's
And
right.
it was going to be called Two Fat Guys.
That's right. I
Yeah.
remember now.
That was only 20 years ago. So it's not like it was that long ago.
It was long enough ago.
Right. Man, if we could go back to 2004,
Uh-huh.
I'd have gotten rid of fucking Dumpy sooner. Satan. Immersed myself in my career. Never met Kim.
Yeah. If only.
Yeah. Tried to live my life a little healthier so I don't have a stroke in 2015 at age 41.
Huh.
And lose my fucking livelihood because of it.
Yep.
And not have this lingering fucking shadow over my fucking shoulders. The shadow of having another one at any given moment.
Here's a good meme for you.
Oh yeah, carry shit with our dicks. Man, you guys are heavy. Yeah, our music is too.
That was awesome.
I'll never forget. That was what, Tyler or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Never,
Boys.
yeah, I'll never fucking forget the look on his face. Yeah, music is too. Did you just make a fat joke? Oh, that was such a great night, man. I miss that band.
I do too. They were good.
They were like fucking really good, dude. Like we didn't belong on the same stage as them.
No.
Good.
It was like if we were to open for Angel Vivaldi
Yeah.
or Mike Martin. They were amazing.
Yeah. They should have been right up there with Dream Theater. They were that good.
Yes, they were. Every bit of it.
And they had money too, because they obviously spent what, 10 grand getting that fucking album mixed and mastered by somebody in Europe that did some famous bands. Like I think he did Amon Amarth, some of their stuff. Oh God, I can't remember the guy's name. Oh fuck. Opus. That guy did a bunch of mixing and mastering for Opus as well.
That would be nice.
Yeah. You know who my dream guy is to fucking have do my shit? You're the one thinking about gay stuff. You're the one fucking giggling about it.
Your shit.
You're the one thinking about gay stuff.
You're the one saying gay stuff.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about music producers. You know who my dream guy is that would fucking do our album?
Who?
Fleming Rasmussen.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, he did the first three Metallica albums. Not the first three, not Kill 'Em All, but Puppets, Justice, and fucking Lightning. So
I was gonna say, if you say my lying, I'm gonna slap you.
No, fuck no. Or Bob Rock. They're artists fucking making lots of money. But
yeah, but
Bob Rock likes to ruin bands. Like Metallica.
Fucking Taylor Swift.
Here, you need to sing more.
WHO is Taylor Swift's producer. Nathan Chapman.
Fuck that guy. I ain't gonna let him fucking produce none of our shit and make us out to be the next Taylor Swift heavy metal band. I'll jerk off with a fucking cheese grater first.
That's just wrong. Do me some grooming with two fat guys.
That's right. Oh, we got one Twitch streamer and 3 Rumble streamers. No YouTubes. We've got tens of ones of listeners.
We've made a couple of jokes about certain alphabet people and probably got kicked off there.
That's a good idea. Or good, yeah.
I'll go check.
English. Do you speak it?
No. Not at all.
English,
nope,
motherfucker.
We're still live. We're still live on YouTube.
Let me fucking throw out a few more motherfuckers. Motherfucker.
We are equal opportunity offenders. I'm sorry.
That's right. If you get triggered by anything that happens on this show, that's on your end, because you should have fucking balls. You should have the wherewithal to understand that. Fuck you. You were thinking something profound was coming, then it just fuck
Yeah,
you.
I was waiting for it, but all I got was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I was like tripping over words right there. So rather than do that, I decided just to say fuck you. But yeah, that's all called personal responsibility. If you get offended by anything anyone says, that's a you problem. You need to combat that yourself. Look
I thought I
within.
heard something funny the other day, a news story, and I can't remember what it was.
Always look within first.
Look within.
Yes. But we don't live in that world. We live in a world where everybody knee-jerk reaction fucking gets offended. And, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. We got to cancel this person.
Did you see this one?
Probably. I probably touched myself to it.
A kid gets stuck climbing into a claw machine looking for a toy.
Yep. Be like, shit, well, since you're in there, keep shoving shit out, kid.
But what I want to know, get to where they pull him out.
Come on out of there, you little shit.
Oh, if they had gotten him out through there, look, why doesn't he hold him up and down and jump up and down and go, look what I won, look what I won.
All right, I would have. Like, oh my God, look what the claw machine gave me. Fucking kid. Now I gotta feed it. I gotta clothe it. I gotta send it to school. Well, fuck you. I did that already.
You want to do that again?
It's time to live my life for me.
Puxatani Phil predicts 6 more weeks. No, early spring.
Yeah, early spring. It's gonna be
I'm not
55.
tired.
It's gonna be 55 degrees on Thursday.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I'm not complaining.
and that sun today, man, it was fucking warm in the sun.
Was it?
Yeah. My dad has a sensor out on the porch, and the sun was hitting it when I went to go get dinner. And I looked at the reader, or the screen before I left, and it said 47 degrees. And when I got in my car, started rolling, it was only 37. So, which I knew it wasn't 47, but it felt like that in the sun.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it feels good baking these old ass bones. Yep.
7 king cakes.
You don't want 7 king cakes. You want 7 cream pies, don't you, big fella? Either that or you want a whole box of urinal mints.
Urinal mint's nasty.
What you chewing on there, buddy? Oh, I'm eating this urinal mint. That's pretty fucking good.
A little salty, though.
This one tastes a little sugary. I got diabetes.
Must eat a lot of fruit. Okay, that kind of felt weird. Let's not talk about that anymore.
Ooh, 2 on Rumble, 1 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch.
Oh, we're probably going to get reported.
Yep. We have
So
not gone past 4. It's like, fuck, come on, let's go 5. Come on, give us 5. Tens of ones of listeners, all 5 people. Come on, man. Come on.
Right.
So we should probably tell a little bit about ourselves besides we're former truck drivers. I'll let you start.
Let me start?
Yeah.
Fucking prick.
He's gay.
First, I don't know what would give you that idea. There is absolutely no reason that
it's
would
the matching
would ever
purse.
think of that.
It's the purse. I tell you, it's the purse. It always matches your shoes, so I know.
The carpet matches the drapes.
And you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. I'm having
Orange is the
fun,
new
man.
black, fucker.
Only if you're in prison.
No. My name's
I
Uncle
love-
Bonehead.
I
As
love
if-
getting surprised, woke up in prison.
Mhm.
Surprise
Like if you look-
facts.
If you look down here, that's my name. And if you look over there, that's his name.
Well, my pumping what?
And I'm losing my hair. That's why I'm wearing a hat. But
Bald fucker, really. He's bald.
yeah. The
I wish I had a picture when your hair was all blonde. Do I know you? No,
With the
but I'd
polka
like to get
dots.
to know you.
the polka dots.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious. But the oh my god, that's a great fucking meme. Where was I at?
We're at 6. We're at 6 right now.
Yeah.
Four
I
on
got my
Rumble.
name out. This
Four
is Johnny
on-
Gear Jam. Johnny Gear Jam.
That's right. Point the right fucking way, bitch.
Gotta get used to. I'm used to only pointing one way. So
Let me stand up for my. I'm crazy enough to do it too.
I know. Let's not do that. No. No. Anyways, we're both truck drivers. I drove truck for 27 years before I was forced out because medical issues, and so now I just work in the office.
Fucking enemy, the safety
It's
guy.
still the trucking industry, but it's different than what I was used to. Been doing that for 3 years, and
Fuck,
I
we're
actually
down to
like it. I
4.
love it. Huh?
We were at 6. Now we're back to 4. God damn it, we lost a couple.
Well, I think it was you threatening to take your dick out. That was you probably ran them off real quick.
Yeah, that was when we were talking about your purse.
But anyways, yeah, I played in a band for a little bit. Played guitar, did some podcasts, done some other things that probably shouldn't be done out in public.
Done some people that you shouldn't be showing in public. We've all done that. Taking
few
one for the
things.
team.
Done a few things on stage that shouldn't be done.
Like slipping off the fucking stage and falling on the floor or on the edge of the stage.
Yep.
Thankfully, it was like a 1 foot drop. Or else we'd have been out a guitar player.
That could have took out my fucking ankle too, you know.
It could have taken out your knee.
And fucking Gary damn near broke his ankle.
He broke his knee. Or no, it was his ankle.
Yeah, down there in Detroit.
Yep.
All he was doing was carrying stuff off the stage. Go down some stairs. And I was too drunk to drive.
Like every time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is perfect. You always had a designated driver.
That was the plan.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
But okay, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm John. I'm a smart
That's all he
ass.
does.
I'm a smart ass. I'm a dumbass. I'm a crazy ass. Used to be a truck driver till I was forced out by health. Had a stroke at age 41. Drove home from Florida having a stroke. Thought it was just a pinched nerve that caused my arm going down. Because I also play guitar in a heavy metal band. Yeah. Married
Yeah,
twice,
it was
divorced
the,
twice,
it was
2
the same
kids.
band that I played in.
Yep. Bonehead played in my band. I didn't start the fucking band, but it was mine once I joined it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still playing my music.
Yeah.
I love it. Our music. You and me both wrote
I
all
was gonna
that.
say I wrote a couple songs there.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing
Are
a
they going to
beautiful
do
job.
Forsaken?
I believe so.
Cool.
And if they can't nail it, they'll call me and be like, hey, show these guys how to fucking play this, and I'll show them. So
I think Wookie could tear Forsaken up.
I think Dan can show them all they need to know, or else it's just Dan and Scott. So Dan could do that. He knows all my guitar parts by heart. So,
Oh yeah, Dan can play all your guitar parts by heart on bass.
yep. Best fucking bass guitarist I've ever jammed with.
Oh yeah,
And I've only jammed with a handful, so it's not like I'm comparing him to 1,000 different bass players. But
was you playing with us that night we played at what was the biker bar down on the south side of Lansing?
yeah, that was me.
And that was the only time I've ever heard Dan be out of tune.
Oh fuck, dude.
He was.
You should, dude. There's a video on our Facebook page of our show from Max, where it was when it was just me and Dan. It was right after my shoulder surgery. It was right after I got cleared for playing again, and you can hear Dan offbeat quite a bit.
Really?
But yeah, he's offbeat and he's a little out of tune. He was very heavily, we'll say, medicated. Very heavily medicated.
As normal.
Yes. Actually, I think he might have been a little more medicated than normal. And then there were no monitors for the first couple songs until we took a pause, and it's all in the video. And we finally figured it might have been a few songs. And then we finally got him to fucking come up and investigate why, that shit ain't working. And usually the first band, I can't remember who played first that night. Might have been Bipolar. But it was, it was a family reunion. Us, Bipolar, fucking, there was a bunch of us that always gig together. But anywho, I forgot where I was going.
I remember
I do that
first
quite
show
a
I
bit.
played with you guys.
See, I don't remember the first show because it just always felt natural with you. So I don't remember the first show.
It was the Alice in Chains tribute.
Which one?
It was like the first one.
Okay.
And
2009.
Yeah, I remember being on the stage and who was it? Who was playing on drums? Played for Steve.
Played for Steve.
Yeah, he played the box that you sit on.
Oh, Chris.
Chris. Yeah, he hopped on the
That's right.
drums.
He did. Are you sure that was 2000? It might have been 2010.
I don't
Chris
remember.
played with us.
Because
it was around the time Zach came in 2010 it was late 2010, 2011.
Yeah. Well, anyway, when it happened, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But he started playing. They're like play this one song that you don't know. I don't know. And I was like, So I just kind of followed Bo. And then when Bo went into the solo, it was like, okay, I got this.
So I'm trying to remember when Bo got up there for that too.
It was like the only song that he played with us. It was us, Bo.
I don't think that was a Lane
Chris.
Staley tribute.
Maybe it was just some kind of an encore thing we did.
It might have been
the last band.
It might have been because we always did that shit. I miss when Don was in the band simply for the fact that motherfucker knows a lot of cover tunes.
Yeah, he
so
play anything.
doing campfire songs with Slight Case of Death at the end of the night. He's the only one on stage. Everybody's in the crowd. We're all passing microphones around, holding them overhead, singing "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. Dude, if you'd have been there for that, you'd have been in heaven. The whole bar was singing along, dude.
Nice.
That's why we called it Campfire Songs, just like Case of Death.
Cool.
So yeah, that's the band we were in. It's like Case of Death. Now the band is back doing things again. And I don't have time to do it. So
Yeah.
they brought back one of the other guitar players that auditioned for us, was with us for a short period of time and left. And he's doing great with my music. So, or our music. So yeah. I'm real impressed with Scott, because that man could fucking jam anything, dude. He can shred anything.
I might have that on here. Did I put it on the server? I did not.
Are you talking about Coming Clean from last weekend?
Yeah. Or was that Coming Clean? No, it wasn't Coming Clean.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Trust me, I know. Because I'm the one that pointed it out to you. Like, hey, you need to check this out. And that's the only one that's up there that I know of right now.
I got to get it from the other computer here.
But Red, now when Red gets put up there, yeah, I'll let you know. Because what I heard was just, the drums were too loud, but it was a cognitive fucking effort.
Right.
And it was just a short one. And then he would go back in and adjust it and send the link back, and just kept doing that until it sounded better. And last I heard, man, it was smoking good. It just wasn't ready to be released yet. There's still extra shit.
This one's not ready to be released yet either. But
I had originally said I'd play on this stuff, but I can't fucking drive to Detroit. I can't leave my dad home alone that long. So
you got this shit there right in front of you that you could probably lay down some tracks and send to them.
But I don't know what tempo they've got things listed in. I don't know.
They just send you what they got, and then you record your stuff, and then they can back it up.
Yeah, but I got to worry about latency issues too. So I got to learn all that shit, dude. You know how much I forgot over the years, dude?
Yeah,
I used to be very good at recording with the computer. Now I'm like, blue. I mean,
blue.
You give me a good old fucking tape 4-track recorder, I'll fuck that shit up all day long, recording fucking a whole album. But getting into the digital shit, man, especially with these faster whiz bang computers, goddamn whippersnappers, and their fast shit. That ain't back in my day. We had to walk uphill both ways in the snow just to go to the bathroom. The outhouse was in the back 40. Out by where we kept Old Blue. Old Blue, the red Ford truck we used to have out back in the back 40.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why we called him Old Blue, but we did. He was red, but we called him Old Blue. I could talk like that all day long, just like all day long.
I got it queued up.
You want to touch my wiener?
No.
My wiener wants to touch you.
No.
Good.
I got it queued up. You want to?
Hey, we're down to 3 total listeners now. All right, we're killing it.
Oh, yeah. 4. We got the Twitch, too. Oh, no.
No, 3. 2 on Rumble, 1 on Twitch. So you folks on Rumble and Twitch are getting to hear this song. Yeah. This is a song Bonehead and I wrote.
First, yeah.
That was one of the first songs you wrote with us.
Fuck yeah, that was.
Yeah, and we wrote it, recorded it, and put it on the interwebs in one night.
Mm-hmm. But this is a much better version.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's lacking my guitar part. It is played a little bit differently because Bonehead and I aren't in the band doing that. So,
yep. So you're just going to see our pretty little faces here, but you're going to hear coming clean from slight case of death.
Gary Fender on vocals, Dan Hayden on bass, Scott, I can't think of Scott's last name right now, on guitar, and Wookie, aka Sean Pillen, on drums.
So, shh, don't tell anybody we're playing this for you. Because it's unreleased. Shh.
Well, hey, it's on the interwebs for anybody to hear.
It's true.
So it's
True.
released.
On SoundCloud.
It's just not the polished version yet.
Right.
This is a rough edit, but it's still solid as fuck. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm going to mute my microphone. Got to get the stank bass going.
See the truth will set you free. Not for me, not for me. Big blood tests, lots of pills. Doctor bills. Confession won't keep me from hell. So I won't tell. Inside, stirred my soul black. Burn for everything I've done, all that I have seen. God made dirt down right, so I'm not coming clean. God made dirt down right, so I'm not coming. No forgiveness for my sins. Medicine, psychiatrists, therapy, insanity, straight jacket, private hell, padded cell. Can't let it get out. Can't let anyone see the death that lives inside of me. I'll burn for everything I've done, all that I have seen. God made dirt
God, that sounds great in the fucking headphones.
Yes, it does. Scott can fucking mix some shit, dude,
It sounds good.
and play some guitar. That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
him, man. And after I heard that and I heard Red, I sent him. The first thing I sent him was, "You boys are doing me proud," because they are. I feel 100% comfortable with the way they're going with it about our music, and
Yeah, it's doing good.
that to me, I'm gonna say that the taboo, well, I believe is taboo. That to me is almost as good as giving us rating credits.
Yeah.
As long as my music sounded good, I could deal with not having a writing credit. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
know this. We're going to get writing credits for this.
That's
So,
it.
because
I got no worries with that.
we wrote the music. So even if Gary and I were fucking at each other's throats, which that'll never happen.
Well, fuck Gilmore never gave us fucking writing credits.
Who?
Gilmore.
Who's that?
David Gilmore.
I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's being facetious over here.
And that little Angus, that little fucker.
Oh, dude, you think Angus is bad? Dude, Lars is so much worse.
Fucking drama queens, man.
Yeah. Fuck.
Damn, I'm on Gab. There's not even good memes on Gab tonight.
Don't remember who the fuck I was talking to the other day. It happened to me this week. I know it had to be this week. And I was talking to somebody about the casino. I don't remember why. But I mentioned about hanging out in the green room with Great White and shit. And they're like, oh, that's cool, man. I was like, yeah. I wish I'd have not deleted the one picture I have of myself with Michael Lardy. And that was because Karen was in the picture with me.
Who's got the pie pan? Or the pizza pan?
I believe that's either in storage still, or it's got to be gone if it's not in storage. And I think I never took it out of storage. So,
okay. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude.
Oh, we still have it somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it didn't go to Britt's house. So,
Yeah.
and I know it didn't go to Steve's house. So that means it's in storage.
Cool.
So, because that means I never unpacked it, which is, there was no reason to unpack it.
That thing's going to be worth something someday.
No, it won't. It'll be worth something to us, and that's going to be it.
But no, it's got Great White signature on it, and it's got fucking the Kincaids on it. As long as the marker didn't rub off on it.
Well, it's not like anybody's been walking around cooking pizzas on the motherfucker. It's been sitting in storage even when it was in my basement. It's not like ain't nobody gonna touch it. So the writing should still be there because nobody's done smudged it off.
Yeah, but I don't remember what they used to sign it with.
Sharpie.
Was it Sharpie?
Yeah. You know, I was too not long ago. That was brought up again. And I directed somebody to the casino. Oh. And I directed somebody to YouTube to watch the video of Michael playing Someone Saved My Life Tonight for me and Karen for our wedding.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And did you know that was out there?
No, I did not know that was out there.
Oh, yeah, that's out there, dude. After Great White got done, Karen and I, we left while they were still playing. We left because I was pretty beat from all day running around at fucking Lansing to get our fucking wedding rings from FedEx so we could have them the day of our wedding. Mm-hmm. Not 2 days later. So it was a pretty hectic morning. Plus hauling all that gear up there, getting all that shit out of the car before it got cold. I didn't want my guitars getting cold, you know. So and my nice new tube amp.
You got a tuba amp?
Yeah. I should have never sold that to Craig. But if it ever comes up for sale again, Bobby knows to get a hold of me.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I'll borrow from fucking Peter to save Paul. I mean, or to pay Paul. I mean,
Whoa,
I'll
whoa.
figure out a way to get the money to pay for it if she ever sold it. If she ever has to, she knows to call me first. I want the car back and I want that fucking amp back. So I know Craig would have sold the amp to me, but he wouldn't have sold the guitar. But now that shit's just collecting dust around his house, if his wife ever needs the money, she knows to get a hold of me. And same thing with the Warlock. I could have, he was going to give that back to me.
Wow.
But I was like, no, you paid for it. I'll pay you for it. And I wish I would have done that because that bitch would be up and running too.
Is there a, do you know where that video is at?
Of Michael Lardy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's on YouTube.
Tell me.
Jesus fucking Christ, Ryan. My God.
You doxed me. You said my name was Ryan.
And you told everybody my name was John.
Fuck. Now I'm going to get canceled. No, not because nobody wants my name.
Promise?
Yeah. Okay, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube.
I'm going to get canceled too.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube too.
So
I'm on YouTube too, I say.
See if you can post it in the chat. I don't know if you can post links in the chat on Rumble or not.
I don't even see where I got a chat. Like where I
No,
can
you
fucking
gotta go to the video that's actually playing to post.
Yeah.
Try something.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this video to you. Oh, I know how.
Wow. Well, I can post a link in the chat. Does it go anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that because I don't want nobody posting fucking Pornhub.com/Uncle Bonehead.
Why? Afraid people are gonna see your shit?
I just remembered we got a fucking OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
We could be streaming on OnlyFans.
So how do I type in this chat that's right here? I don't see.
You can't on the studio. You got to go to rumble.com.
Oh, I'm already on Rumble. Okay, now what do I do? Because now I don't see it.
Gotta go to the video.
Where's the video at?
I'll put it in the Discord.
You would think because I'm a part of the video that it would just show up in my live feed, but it doesn't.
Right. I just stuck it in the Discord.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stick it in the Discord.
Fine.
You know, it's
Be
better.
that way.
It's better than what I was going to do because you'd have complained about that too. No, Facebook. Yeah. I don't want to go to Facebook.
You want to know a secret?
What?
We could be streaming to Facebook too.
So let's stream Facebook.
Maybe next time.
Okay.
I'll set up a page for it.
There you go.
You stuck in the Discord.
Yep.
Copy link.
Joe Denslow. He doesn't mention us or anything like that, but
Well, no.
he was playing Desperado and something else, and his girlfriend was like, "Hey, remember these guys got married today? Play something for them." So he played Someone Saved My Life Tonight by Elton John. And then James, the singer, the past singer for Past Tense, their first iteration before they got Shannon to sing for him. You remember James, the Mexican guy?
Mhm.
He's the singer in Isolated Incident, or he was back then. And that
Right.
was the night I met him. I can't remember who it was. Well, somebody in Past Tense, trying to think which guitar player it was. Could have been, it wasn't Rich. Fuck, I don't remember who told me anyway. Somebody said, yeah, my singer's up there. He's playing at the lounge, the opposite end by the hotel. And while Karen and I had wandered into the bar, and we were sitting there. And then after Great White got done, we were at the second table from the door. So I'm looking out in the hallway. I just happened to be looking over my shoulder, and here comes Michael Lardy walking past. And right across the hallway from us was the bathrooms. His girlfriend went in to use the bathroom, and he waved at us because he saw us sitting there. And then he came in and sat at the table behind us.
Cool.
And then the band got done, and Michael, like, he wasn't done hearing music. So he got up and got on their pianos. First song he played was Desperado. Holy fuck, dude. That man's voice. Fucking. I love me some Michael Lardy. He's a great guitar player, a great singer.
He's
He
good
doesn't
musician.
he does not get enough recognition.
No.
That band wouldn't be as good as it is without Michael Lardy. He's a multi-instrumentalist. And
Yes.
I mean, in the Once Bitten, Twice Shy video, he's the one playing the piano. He also plays guitar and sings. So, and bass and whatever else he can play. But shoot that video up there, man.
It's not going to have any sound
Why?
because it's not going into the studio. I can sit here and play the video itself, but you're not going to hear it.
God damn it.
So, but I can post the link in the chat.
Yeah, James gets up there at the end, towards the end, like really close to the end, and starts singing back up with Michael.
Cool.
So it was pretty cool. He's like, man, I got to sing with fucking James Lardy. I was like, yes, you did. Or Michael Lardy. I was like, yes, you did.
Cool.
Lucky fucker. And he invited Karen and I back to his hotel room that night to fucking hang out. I mean, he was sober. His girlfriend was pretty plastered.
You
I had
you guys back for a
just to shoot the shit and
Good
hang
time.
out. It wasn't really partying or fucking any of
good
that.
time.
Nah, he wasn't. He was down to earth, dude. He ain't no fucking rock star. So just to hang out, shoot the shit, whatever, maybe even play guitar. I don't know if that was on the docket, but I was like, dude, I appreciate the offer, but yeah, if it was any other night, I'd say hell yeah. But I'm fucking beat, dude.
Wow.
After working 100-hour week and then fucking running around moving, and actually, no, I didn't work that week because I was on vacation until after I got married. So I didn't go back to work until the Sunday after I got married. That would have been the 13th, Sunday, the 13th of November, 2011, because we got married on 11/11/11 at 11 a.m.
Mhm.
We were one of 11 bands. But
That was weird how that worked out.
yeah, it was. It was weird playing at 2:30 in the afternoon right after a fucking jazz quintet.
A high school jazz quintet.
And then, here I am, big dumbass, trying to be clever, me and my fucking dryness sometimes. Right as we're getting ready to fucking go on the video, you hear, I hope you brought some earplugs. Like, fucking idiot. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Hope you brought some earplugs. I just wanted to prepare people that it was going fucking, yeah.
It was night and day between that band.
The total opposite end of the spectrum is where we were sitting. And then to have us early in the fucking day like that after some kids, they're probably still scarred.
Fucking Dago.
Yeah.
Running across the stage. Yeah.
No, he didn't run across it. He's running in front of it.
Yeah, in front of it, across it, whatever.
Yeah. I miss fucking Dago, man. I wish he had a Facebook so I could get a hold of him because I lost his phone number years ago, and
Yeah. me too.
he got into the whole, hey, let me call you back, and then 6 months later, you'd still never hear nothing until you called him.
Yep.
Hey, I'm busy right now. Let me call you back. And I just finally said, fucking deleted his phone number because we weren't ever talking anymore. So
I almost ordered some guitar strings.
you should have. You probably need them.
Yeah, I do, but I don't think I can play.
Do it anyway. You can
No, it's-
play.
That one right there.
Oh, you hurt your finger?
No, that's as straight as it'll go. I can't bend it.
Is it that one?
Yeah, it's my middle one. Yes. That is as straight as my finger will get. They call it trigger finger.
That's
If
from
I get
that's from
I-
sticking that finger up your butt.
no, if I get any further bent than that, it'll lock.
Sweet.
No, not sweet, because it fucking hurts to pull it back out.
Run some warm water over it, like hot water.
It's the tendon right here.
Run some hot water on your hand.
That's
That stretches the
it's got
tendon.
scar tissue in it.
It relaxes the tension in
It's
the
not
tendon.
the tendon. It's the thing that wraps around the tendon, the tube that the tendon runs through. It's got scar tissue in it.
Have you ever tried to run that hand under hot
Yes.
water?
Yes, and it makes it stop hurting, but it doesn't unlock. I have to physically pull it back up.
But it eases the
But-
pain, is what
Yeah.
I'm getting at.
Yeah, but I have to rub my hand right there and work it until that scar tissue gets broken up enough. But then the next day you got to do it again because the
So-
scar tissue comes back.
Keep doing hand stretches.
Yeah, I do stretches. I do the massaging the joint, whatever it is. I don't know what you call it,
You're rolling the joint.
which is what you're doing.
No, I'm rolling cigarettes.
Oh shit! There's poor total watching. The one on Twitch is still there. I wonder who that is. We got the 3 people on Rumble again.
You need some help rolling.
Yeah, what you got? Oh, hello. Well, you can fill that right up.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And that's just for reserves. That's my backup. I got a bunch
For
of those. That's just in case I run out of
tobacco?
gummies. No, when I run out of gummies.
Oh.
And I got this fucking ounce of weed in a jar over here. Well,
Oh.
there's been a little bit smoked out of it, but
You know, we've probably not talk about that. We should talk about something else because it is still 8:15. There might be some little kitties out still. Might want to hold off talking. Shut up, man.
that's my oregano, dude. That's my oregano. I bought an ounce of oregano off a dude for $100.
Live from Johnny's Kitchen.
Yeah, I bought that ounce of oregano
All right.
for $100. My neighbor gets out of his car. He's like, "Hey, dude, you ever seen 10 pounds of weed?" I was like, "No." Pulls a garbage bag full. He's like, "Oh."
In
He's
about
in
50,
He works
Probably-
in the industry. So
about 15 minutes, you're going to hear knock, tick, 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 tick.
why? It's
Police.
legal. It's legal.
I know, I'm being a smart ass. But how much? How much are you allowed in Michigan to have?
2 ounces, I think.
How much was that? El Cheapo.
Dude, these are made in Burton. They're $7 a bag, and they're 200 milligrams. There's 10 pieces of 20 milligrams a piece. Dude, blue raspberry. That's my jam.
That one bag would last me a whole week.
That'll last
really
me. I eat 3 at a time, so I eat 60 milligrams at once.
One would probably kill me.
Oh, it would right now. But
Is
you
that
build
it?
you'd build up quickly. Within a couple weeks, you'd be going to 2. See, I started out with 5.
At a time?
Right. No, 5 milligrams at a time.
Oh,
And then it bumped up to 10
Oh.
because before I was eating chocolate covered blueberries, which are 5 milligrams. So, and then I got into the gummies, and that was 10 milligrams a piece. And then when I found these ones that were 20, I was like, dude, I was eating one that was fucking 50 milligrams for one. There's
Wow.
2 50 milligram things. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to measure out the right amount of chunk there? Well,
Right.
it's got lines in it where you break it off. Well, it's a gummy. You can't
Hold-
break it, but
hold that up again. $20 milligrams a piece? Damn.
yep.
I had to put my glasses on so I could see it.
Well, I just told you there were 20 milligrams a piece. There's two.
I thought there was something else on there saying, like the brand name and all that. But
I don't know. Just El Cheapo. I was up
Is-
there looking for some. There's a company I really enjoy called Monster, and the place I used to get it quit selling it. So I was looking for a replacement. And this one person's like, "Well, we have these samples. You can buy 5, but yep, 5 of them for $15." I was like, "Yeah, throw 5 of them in there." She's like, "What flavor?" I was like, "Blue raspberry." I mean, I'm gonna know right from the first one if it's good or not, because you can fuck
some
up blue
hiccups going?
raspberry. Huh?
You got some hiccups going or something there?
Yeah.
Your acid reflux kicking in.
No.
Where's are they Michigan companies?
Yeah, they're made in Burton. Flint.
Michigan weed gummy.
I get them in Weberville. There's a dispensary right behind McDonald's in Weberville, which is right out the back parking lot of the truck stop.
Oh, really? It's a great place for it.
Yeah, walk right across the grass and get you some fucking gummies or some weed. It's legal here, so it ain't legal to have in the truck or in your system, but which I think is stupid. You can go home every weekend and get fucking shit face plastered.
Uh-huh.
But
You do that on the road. Just
you can't
drive.
You just can't have any fucking THC in your system. It's like, dude, a fucking joint I smoked 3 days ago ain't gonna affect me today. Ain't gonna affect me the next day. So
This company here is called Tree Town. Doesn't say where they're at. Oh, Ann Arbor.
yeah, hell yeah. Fuck. More hiccups still, man. I gotta do my shot. It's time to shoot up.
Shoot yourselves. Cannabis edibles.
There's a app you can get on your phone called Weed Maps.
Weed what?
Weed Maps.
Map?
M-A-P. Yes, maps. Like a map to go somewhere.
On the map.
And it shows you where places are in your location or in your area. It shows you on a map where things are located.
I'm going to check this out.
And you can even see prices of things on, like, you say you got a local cannabis shop in St. John's. They'll tell you the name of the company, and then you can see some of the product specials. Sometimes you can see all their product. I'm gonna shoot up.
Has it got the logos like a WAM with a smile?
Mm-hmm. Weed Maps.
It's installing.
Hell yeah.
And it'll find stuff that's close to me.
Yep.
Now I gotta take my glasses off so I can see my phone.
There we go.
Am I over 21? Good God, yes, I'm way over.
Ouch. God damn it. That doesn't feel good. Not at all.
What? Oh, poke
My,
yourself?
my stomach.
Oh,
I leaned over and reached with my left hand because this is my left hand. And I was putting my fucking needle up in my sharps container and I stretched this way, like anything more than that. And it hurts my stomach,
wow.
my stomach muscles.
Fuck, I gotta sign up.
No,
It's making me. Oh, it says skip.
I would say I never signed up for mine.
How do you use this? How do you
Well,
put in your...
I don't know. Just type in St. John's, Michigan.
Well, yeah. Well, it's got my address. It's kind of creepy. Current location. Not exactly my address, but it'll work. Let's find some edibles. Wow, these prices ain't nothing like I expected.
No, they're not. Stay away from flour, though.
Flour.
That's the bud.
Oh. You say flour, and I'm thinking about baking cookies.
They aren't really the cheapest. You could buy it from somebody else a whole lot cheaper than you could buy it for at a store. But it depends on the strain, too. If you get the wrong strain, which by wrong, I mean like super high potent strain that's expensive. Yeah. So
200 milligram of THC raspberry sativa enhanced gummies.
the best way to think of
$18.
between sativa and indica, think of it this way: indicouch, meaning that's the shit that's going to make you sleepy.
Oh,
Sativa gives you energy.
well, sativa is like a sweetener, ain't it?
Or what did I say sativa?
Yeah, it's sativa is what I was talking about. There's
I don't.
there's a India Marionberry indica enhanced gummies.
Or indica, yeah, that's indicouch. I see. I don't
Those would be the
respond.
ones you want to take at night, going to bed.
I don't get any adverse response to eating or taking sativa. It does nothing. It doesn't give me energy. I still get sleepy. So,
They're pretty much all gummies.
well, yeah, there's gummies, there's chocolates, there's sodas, there's all sorts of different edibles. And
I haven't seen anything but gummies on here yet.
who are you looking at?
It's just whatever's close to me. Hyman. Oh, that's bubblegum.
There's a place in Weberville called High Profile. I like that place. And then there's Pure Options all over Lansing, and they're all over Michigan. But my sister used to go to the Pure Options in Jackson, and then they opened up the ones in Lansing. She started going there.
Do they do DoorDash?
No. Some places you have to carry cash in there, or they have a machine. Because they won't let you use your card. Like High Profile in Weberville, I can't use my credit card at. But Pure Options in Lansing, I can use my credit card or my debit card. Some places just won't. And it depends on the banks, too. Because, again, this shit's still illegal on a federal level. Just on the local level, it's not.
Well, 200 milligram green apple gummies for $10.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'll find some companies that want to give you, $20 for 200 milligrams. Depends on the brand.
Go drops for energy. 5 milligrams of THC and 100 milligrams of CBD.
See, that shit doesn't. That's what they call hybrid. And that just never did anything for me either. Is CBD stuff.
Oh, there's some chocolate.
But yeah, big fun.
But it doesn't tell me. It says order delivery.
And I ain't never heard nobody delivering that shit. Maybe there is people that do that. Like, I wouldn't trust it because they could always fucking snake some shit out your bag. Oh, look, you got something missing.
There's Pure Roots jars. Pincana.
Pincana.
Pincana. Live. Planted provisioning. I could have swore I read it as Planned Parenthood.
Put your glasses on. Put your bifocal, your trifocals on, Grandpa.
I'm supposed to actually have trifocals.
Put your monocle on.
Order online.
Rich Uncle Penny bags. Put your monocle on.
Well, according to the map, the closest one to me is like fucking Owasso.
I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised DeWitt wouldn't have any because DeWitt's kind of a hoity place. East Lansing's got all sorts of shit.
It's only got 2 on the map, though. Pure Roots and Pincana.
Pretty sure there's a Pure Options in East Lansing too.
Classic Roots.
See, I've never been to Jars, but I don't know.
Pure Roots is pretty good, right?
I don't know. I've never heard of Pure Roots before. I've heard of Pure Options.
You ever heard of Pincana?
Oh, yeah. I've never been in there, but
trustworthy.
I've never heard anything either way. So
they open at 9. $50 minimum for ordering online.
Yeah. You don't want to go in there and spend $6. You want to go in there and spend enough money to keep you going for a little while. Spend $50 to $100 every time you go in.
That's what I said. I want to. There's flour.
There's concentrate. There's dabs. There's fucking all sorts of shit. There's drinks.
Pre-roll. Concentrates.
Pre-rolled the joint. Concentrates and oil, like your hash oil. That's basically concentrates. That's basically for fucking vape cartridging shit, which they sell vape cartridges as well.
I could do a couple of drinks. What are
tincture?
Yeah, that's it.
It's basically a bottle with an eyedropper, and you do a drop on your tongue. Yeah. Put that down on there, and you see, just like with I keep wanting to say insulin. It's not insulin. The heart attack medicine. Fuck.
Nitro.
Yes, nitroglycerin. They tell you to put that in your tongue because it dissolves faster and it is absorbed by your bloodstream faster. Same thing in the effect of doing a tincture is it's absorbed in the bloodstream faster. And you never want to do, especially the first time, you never want to overdo it because you don't know how you're going to react.
Yeah.
Especially because it's been so many years.
So many years. Like my entire adult life.
No. You forget who we used to work for in the late 90s.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that time.
We used to get the real good shit from Randy.
Yeah, but that was only a couple of times.
Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could order from Bencana. Give me some edibles and some drinks. They got THC capsules, but it doesn't say how much they are, other than just the price.
Well, if you click on it, they should tell you how many pills you get for that price.
Yeah, it tells you how many pills you get, but it doesn't tell you how much is in each pill. From Michigan Organic Rubs. Could you imagine me being stoned trying to do this show? We'd be like, how come we're not streaming anywhere?
Yep.
Milk chocolate peanut butter bar.
One of these days, I might. It all depends on if my dad goes to bed early or not. Because, I don't like to get high while he's still awake. So, but I've done it before. So the other day I was not feeling very well, and I went to bed, and I ate my fucking gummies before I went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got up and went back, sat in the living room after my high had already kicked in. And I sat there watching old Westerns with my dad. I had to fight.
But that was a trip.
I had to fight the giggles a couple times. But obviously he knows I do it. I just don't like him judging me. And it's not really the judgy. It's the fucked up, aren't you? So, no, you've never seen me fucked up. You see me buzzed, but not fucked up.
Remember the bee people?
Oh yeah. All right.
That's
Better
so
quit
hilarious.
pissing off those bees. You're gonna get stung. My first ex-wife, we were playing ATV Off-Road Fury on the PlayStation, and she had some wisdom teeth removed that day, and she was all jacked up on Vicodins and shit. So she's laying back on the reclining couch, and we're sitting on the floor playing PlayStation, and we're, riding around, free riding on some quads. And she called them fucking bee people. You guys are going to piss, or not bee people. You guys are going to piss them bees off because we're using 2 strokes. It was quite the giggling fucking extravaganza.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Totally awesome.
I refer to her as Satan. You know this.
Uh-huh.
And there was some fun times, though. My whole marriage to her wasn't bad. It was stupid, but it wasn't bad. I should have never fucking married that woman because I knew it wasn't going to last. I knew it right from the start. I didn't know I knew it, but my mom told me she knew. And I was like, how the hell do you know if I didn't know? Because every time you guys
was smart.
Every time we get into a fight, you'd come over here and you'd think, when my marriage fucking kills over, I always had an exit strategy. Always. It's even more so now. Pack my bags and I'm gone.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times me and my dad have gotten into pretty heated arguments in the last, we'll say in the last year. where he's
Wow.
pissed me off enough where I've almost said, "Oh yeah, all right, let's see how you
Fuck this,
handle."
I'm out.
Yep, exactly. And I did that to him last year once. He was at the hospital,
Wow.
confused as fuck because he had too much CO2 in his bloodstream.
Oh,
So we called an ambulance for
I
him,
remember that.
and we sent him to the hospital. He was there for a couple days until they got him balanced out. He'd fucked his pills up, was taking way too much of certain couple pills. So that's when I took over the pill preparation because I do it to a T. I'll follow the fucking instructions to a T. I don't substitute. If you're out of this medication, you're out of it until you get another one. You ain't putting nothing in its place. So he was wanting to leave, and they strapped him to the bed, put the restraints on him. And before I even called the ambulance to come get him, let me tell you how that day went. He was up, and then he took his shirt off. Oh, you're looking right at me.
Mhm.
Then he took his shorts and
I
underwear
remember your
off.
conversation.
He took his shorts and underwear off, and then put his tank top on upside down as his shorts. Couldn't figure out what was going on, why they wouldn't stay up. He's walking around the house fucking naked. He wouldn't put any pants on when the
Wow.
ambulance crew got there, so they helped him get his underwear on,
Come get me.
pretty much.
Wow.
And then
I don't mean to laugh, but
my sister left the emergency room while I was still in there with him, and she stepped out in the hall to talk to somebody. I don't remember who it was. I think it was a phone call, Kyle or somebody. And before she'd come back in the room, him and I got into a little bit of an argument about him wanting to go, and I'm telling him he can't leave. They even tipped his bed back because he was trying to sit up and get out of that bed. So they tipped the bed head back so he couldn't sit up.
did they have straps?
Yeah. And he said something, or he was trying to get me to let him up so he could leave, and I told him no. And he kept going back and forth like that. And he finally says, "Fuck you."
Damn.
So I walked out. I walked out of the room, grabbed a hold of Debbie, said, "Come on, we're leaving." She goes, "What?" I said, "We're leaving right now. Let's go. Don't even go back in there and say goodbye. We're just gone. Let's go. We're leaving." And we did. I felt bad. She felt bad. And the whole rest of the night, my dad felt bad. And he kept wondering if we were ever going to come back.
Wow.
You know. And it was by the next morning, they had him cleaned up. But they still wanted to keep him on observation for a day, another day or two longer. So, yep, we left him at the fucking hospital in the emergency room all by himself, strapped to a bed, and came home and slept great. But
Wow.
I am that pack my bag and leave guy.
Yeah.
The trucking industry taught me that. And having
I
two
don't
failed
blame you.
marriages taught me that. Just grab your bag and go. There's money to be made. Go trucking.
I don't blame you.
I wish I could still go trucking. Not really in the wintertime. Wintertime scared me to fucking death after my accident.
Yeah.
And then I would talk about it periodically about how I thought I had a little bit of PTSD because of my accident. But dude, I never told anybody just how scared the fuck I was every winter after that. Dude, I was
Wow.
shitting my britches all winter long. I mean, when the weather wasn't bad and the roads weren't bad, I wasn't shitting myself. But every time it was like they talk about even an inch of snow, dude, I would shit my britches because
bet.
I knew what kind of fucking road conditions I had gotten into a wreck on.
Mhm.
So
That bitch plowed right into you.
mhm. Surprised I didn't die. Sitting on
Tore the
top
side of the fucking truck up pretty damn good.
sitting on top of 150 gallons of fuel. I'm surprised with the batteries touching the fuel tank and the fuel tank punctured where the battery box hit the tank. I'm
Wow.
surprised I didn't fucking die.
Oh shit.
I'm surprised that she didn't die because I damn near ripped her car in half. No, let me.
It was her driver's side that hit your driver's side, right?
Yep, headlights. Well, no, I'm sorry. It was my headlight, right under my headlight, the bumper,
Yeah.
and just behind her fucking driver's door.
Yeah, that you had hit her driver's door, she'd be dead.
And she had a little kid in the back seat that I didn't know about.
Oh,
That was
Kid.
the worst.
kid was okay, I take it.
I was really, really upset. She was back in the median. I was on the right shoulder. I was standing there with the state trooper and the record driver. And another trooper was with her. And then I see her walking towards the ambulance. The ambulance crew, one member of the ambulance crew was talking to me while one was talking to her. And they wanted to check her out just for observations, just because she just got into a wreck with 80,000 fucking pounds and it almost ripped her car in half. But I see her get out of her car with a kid in her arms and carry her fucking kid down all the way to the ambulance. And I started shaking. The cop grabbed a hold of me. The state trooper's like, just relax. They're fine. Neither of them are hurt. That's just protocol. I was like, I don't give a fuck, man. The fact that she was driving like that with a little kid in her car, I said, man,
People ain't got no sense.
Any number of things could have happened. If I would have swerved too far, she'd have went under my trailer and been decapitated. If I wouldn't have swerved far enough, my truck would have drove over her truck or her car. Mm-hmm. If we'd have hit nose to nose, like literally nose to nose, that fucking Volvo would have went right over her Saturn L200 or whatever the fuck it was. It was a little Saturn like that. It was the L200 was the model. Yes. And it's lucky I hit her where I did, how I did. Or I shouldn't say I hit her. She hit me. I was able to steer.
You never left your lane.
Well, I did. I started I started veering towards the right shoulder.
She came across the median at you is what I
right.
mean. You were in. There was nothing you could have done.
I was doing 35 miles an hour, grossing 80,000 pounds on 2 or 3 inches of hard pack, no salt, because West Michigan had ran out of salt that winter.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a freak fucking snowstorm. Good Friday, March 21st, 2008. I was headed home for the holiday for Easter. And my mom and dad's house. I shouldn't say home. No, I did live back over here. Duh.
Shit.
2008. Yeah, I still had my
Don't
trailer.
Remember where you lived.
Yeah, if I mean, it still racks my brain to think about it sometimes, but she come up over a little knoll going eastbound or westbound. I was going eastbound, and she had to have been doing 70 plus. Wow. And she popped up over that little knoll and saw that fucking red river of brake lights. She went until she couldn't go no more and slammed on her brakes, and that's when she did a slingshot across the grass, across the snow, across the median. And I was steering towards the shoulder. I wasn't going to drive my truck in the ditch because there was a ditch right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew the ground would be soft because it had already thawed. And I was just trying to get away from her because she was spinning. She was doing one of these spins like this, and she was going like, let's say, for instance, this is the road. Here's the line, or I'll say here's the median. She was doing an arc like this.
Okay.
And then she was going, she was spinning like this, I should say. She went all the way over to the shoulder on my side and was going back towards the median. And that's when I hit her.
Wow.
So I steered as far as I could away from it. And I took my hands off the wheel and picked my feet up off the floor. And I said, let's go. That's literally what I did. I wasn't going to break my wrist trying to hold the steering wheel. No. I wasn't going to break my ankles trying to keep my foot on the pedals and slam on the. No, I wasn't going to slam on the brakes because I'd have decapitated her if I'd have slammed on my brakes and jackknifed.
Absolutely.
Just steady brake pressure. And yeah, that was it. And I'll never forget the creepiest feeling in the world, dude. Leaning at a 45-degree angle, you look in your right mirror and watch your trailer tip over. That's the fucking craziest feeling you'll ever have.
I could imagine. There was a couple times when I was doing switching over at the.
Oh yeah,
And
make a U-turn too fast, and that
Make a
nose of
U-turn
that
and-
trailer up in the air.
Look back, and I could see through the window in the back of the door. I could see the tires probably
Daylight under the tires.
probably a good 2 to 3 feet off the ground. It's like
You could have stopped
that
and
thing
changed
back.
all the tires on that side of the trailer without touching the without putting a fucking jack on it.
Oh yeah, easy.
I watched Tom do that a bunch over there. It's like that motherfucker, and that one guy who did damage a bunch of shit.
Yeah, Roland.
Yeah, Molitor. I can remember his last name.
Molitor.
But he, dude, I almost watched him do that a few times too. It's like Jesus Christ, these motherfuckers shouldn't be switching. They ain't got the wherewithal to switch.
That was funny that Dale went up to him. He it's me and Floyd's out there in the 90-degree weather, hand cranking because we don't have the switcher no more because the switcher had the whole cab knocked off the frame.
That's what Roland did, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I went up to it.
Slammed into that reefer or something, knocked the cab off.
He wasn't hooked to the trailer and he slammed on the brakes and the trailer ran into the back of the cab.
Yeah. I remember that. That's when I still worked there.
Yeah. Me and Floyd cornered him and got up there, and me and Floyd was like on each side of his face going like this. He's like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" I said, "We're looking for stretch marks on your cheeks because we're trying to figure out how come you're the one that fucked up the truck and we're the ones out here paying the price for it."
Yeah. he knew somebody up in there.
Uh-huh.
He should have been fucking fired at that point.
You know who it was, right?
Who, Matt? Good friend of Matt's. I'm friends with Matt on Facebook.
I've seen him a couple of times since then.
He added me as a friend a while back. It was right around the time his daughter died, shortly before his daughter died.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, you remember that wreck because it was one of your trucks.
One of our trucks was in it.
Yep.
He wasn't the one that caused it.
Right. But he was
right
involved.
He was right up there at the front of it. He was like I think he was the third or the fourth truck behind.
I was talking to somebody else on the phone the other day. I don't know, might have been a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it was. I lose track of the days because, I don't work anymore.
Yeah.
And I was talking about Jeremy. You remember Jeremy I used to work with at Techmar? You've met him. He'd come around.
Yeah.
I got him a job at MPH, his first road job. And I was talking about how he used to follow me around all the time. I'm still thankful Todd did that. I hadn't been there too awfully long, but I'd proven myself. So Todd let me fucking teach this guy the ropes. And I had Jeremy all learned up on the ropes in just a couple days because all he would do is follow me back and forth to Pittsburgh.
Wow.
3 turns a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Delivered baby food jars to fucking Heinz. Right across from Three River Stadium. Like literally right. I was at the plant looking at the stadium while I was in the dock.
Wow.
Well, not really because I was inside like an alley, but coming out of there, you could see across the river and see the stadium. But yeah, and Heinz Field, that's all right there. That was cool, man. I miss that job. And I still can't believe that they're out of business. I kind of want to know, did Todd close the doors or did the DOT make them?
I have no clue. I haven't heard anything about it since you told me about it.
And I'll have to get a hold of P. Picker, see what he says. Like, hey, man, you know the in and outs. He was one of the last 5 drivers that worked there. He was like top of the fucking list, dude.
Yeah.
Started at the bottom, and by the end, he was the top of the list. I mean, I think when I left there, I was somewhere in the 40s. The fuck you reading?
A violation.
You're working instead of.
Well, I
doing a
just thought
radio show?
I wanted to check. We got a couple of guys. We got one guy, the new guy, and he's got short-term memory problems because from a car accident he had when he was a kid.
So
said-
that's odd. He's a truck driver?
He's been driving as long as I have. He's 56, and he's a damn good driver.
Well, that's
He
good.
he just can't. When he learns something new, he's got to repeat it over and over and over and over and over and over until it becomes a habit before he remembers it.
Yeah.
And we're the first company that he's worked for that's had e-logs. And he's cool. He's a cool dude. He's hilarious.
I'm glad I never got put on that e-log bullshit permanently. God, I hated that.
But he's a cool dude. But trying to explain something to him, you gotta just be patient because you're gonna have the next phone call or the same phone call tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But he's a cool dude. I like him. He's a hell of a dude. But I wanted to check on, just make sure there wasn't no violations for the day because I've had, several phone calls today and saw this violation of like, okay, I can send him an email now or I can send him an email on Monday.
I'd wait because if you send him an email now, he's going to call you.
You're probably right.
At least wait until we're done and then send him an email. That way, if he calls you, he doesn't call while you're on the show.
Well, I know there's 2 that I got to email on Monday. Wanted to see what Joanne was doing.
That ain't Squirt, is it?
Oh,
I miss Squirt.
I don't even remember what Squirt looks like.
I vaguely do. A short brunette with a cute ass. I remember that clearly. And I remember her daughter.
Joanne?
At the time, she was 16 years old. She was sitting in her mama's car talking about sucking my dick. I'm like,
No, this definitely
right in front of your mom, and you're 16. No. She's like, be the best fucking blowjob you ever had. I was like, no. 16 will get me prison.
She went to bed. Why'd she stop and go to bed for?
Because she wanted to get her vibrator out and have a little bit of fun. I told you about that dildo one of the wash boys found in an MPH truck, didn't I? He's like, dude, come here. It was the guy I bought the fucking cab from that Zach put the custom grill on for me.
Oh, okay.
So that Behringer cabinet. It was a kid that I worked with, a wash bay kid at MPH. He's like, dude, come here. I want to show you something fucking hilarious. So I climb up in the truck, step back between the seats. I'm standing there. He's in the bunk. He pulls out this little suitcase. He's like, dude, this is pretty gross. You sure you want to see it? Oh, you called me over here. Let me see it. Opens the thing up. This thing is this fucking big around. And it's as long as from the tip of my finger to my elbow.
Holy
and it's a double header.
Ooh.
Apparently, dude used to shove that in his wife all the time. It's like, dude's got to be hung like a fucking grizzly bear, or he's just a weird, creepy, fucking kinky fucker.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm not built that big. So,
no.
And if you could take my fist, I'll fucking fall in that pussy. So,
hi, my name's Trigger. Mr. Ed.
Yep. I was like, oh my God, that is fuck. I was like, is this dude like by himself? And I can't remember the kid's name anymore. And he's like, no, he brings his wife with him all the time. I was like, okay, at least he's not using that shit on himself.
That's insane.
Just like, dude, this is something that fucked me up. And I think it's funnier than shit. Kim, not my ex Kim, but Brian's ex Kim. He and I went to some fucking adult store one time, and he wanted to pick up a fucking vibrator for his old lady. No, he was picking one for himself. This was after he got out of prison, and she used to fuck him in the ass with it. I was like, I know what he did in prison.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's fucking gross. Ew. That's fucking nasty.
I don't remember who the hell I was. Who was I talking to the other day?
Steve.
No.
I need to call him and find out if he is living up in the UP.
Yes, he is.
100% living in the UP now.
Yep.
He never told me that fucker. I knew that was the plan.
His son is staying at the other place.
Yeah. Because I knew that, once Savannah graduated, they talked about, selling the house down here and moving up there. Because he can run his business from up there. So even if he left Dave, which I don't think he would, but even if he did, Tanya could still run him fucking ragged.
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Yep.
Who is this on the eggs?
We're down to 2 people now. No, 3. We're back up 1.
Oh. 2 on Rumble.
Yeah.
Nice. I am. What number was that? There it is. 4561.
Dude. If we ever do an off the rail style episode, I got a name for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tales from the Trailer Park. You remember that album?
Yeah.
Do? I still have a couple songs from that album we were gonna do.
Cool.
Still on fucking on CD in a stack of CDs over in my cubby. Yeah.
It was her. How did she do that?
She has a vagina, so therefore they think differently and act differently. So that's probably how she did it. She used her evil vagina powers.
Oh, 07. Not on that one. Ah. We got like 4 women's drivers.
Wow.
I did not realize that.
There was one that used to work in the safety department that was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, Shauna.
She used to do a lot of the driving shit.
She did my driving test.
Yeah. Yeah, she is fucking cute. Oof, let me tell you what.
Yeah, not there no more.
Yeah, probably because she's fucking truck drivers. That's kind of the vibe I got from her.
I don't know.
It never happened with me. I wasn't there long enough, but I bet you if I'd have been there long enough, I'd have fucking sweet talked her into give me some of that biscuit. I'm like, come on, baby, just come see me tonight.
Do you know she had her own truck?
Really?
That's why she was working in the office, because she was waiting on something to clear with her truck. Or something was wrong with it. where are you going now?
Holy fuck, it's 9 o'clock already.
Yeah, we've already been going for 2 hours.
Yeah. God damn, it's time to eat some gummies.
Looks like she's coming back empty.
Oh, these are good. Hey, look. Little gumdrops.
Here. See if you can throw it in there. Oh, wait.
Here you go.
Oh, shit.
One night, see, I didn't realize these were 20 milligrams a piece the first time I took them.
Uh-huh.
First 2 times I took them or ate them. I was like, man, I'm fucked up. I took 4 of them thinking that was only 40 milligrams.
Wow.
And then I realized the third time, because I was fixing to do it again, I was like, I looked down at the bag, 200 milligrams, 10 pieces. That's why I was so fucked up. I ate 80 milligrams.
Wow.
Yeah, I was pretty ripped. A couple nights in a row. Not as bad as machine shop night, but that was being discussed recently on the band page.
Oh, yeah?
Talking about edibles and shit. I said, Dan, I think it was Dan, might have been Scott. Somebody posted a meme or said something. I don't remember. And I was like, just imagine if I would have ate that brownie that brownie before we went on the stage instead of after. I was drooling on the way fucking home. Just imagine me trying to play guitar that way. It would have been a complete failure.
Yeah.
I couldn't play guitar when I was high. I used to be able to. My buddy Chuck that lived across the street, he was older than me. He was a record driver, and that's the one who got me in driving records for Paulie's dad. And he and I used to get high and play guitar together all the time. He taught me a bunch of shit. A lot of improv stuff. I was still trying to figure everything out by ear back then. I was just trying to learn how to do that. Fuck, I saw him sitting out on the porch one day playing his guitar, and he had a car, like a kicker box, somebody had built and turned into a speaker cabinet. And he was plugged into that. So he's sitting out on his porch fucking tooling around, noodling around one afternoon. I had a little 25-watt Gorilla amp. And I had a fucking badass stomp box. I had the DOD Super American Metal FX 56B, which you can't find a 56B. You can find a 56, but not find a Super American Metal. They're hard to find. When you do find one, they're expensive. That's the one I gave to you.
Oh, cool.
Without the battery cap that stuck on the 9-volt.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I went here in my room, grabbed that amp, grabbed my guitar, grabbed my pedal, grabbed all my cables, went out in the kitchen, opened the fucking kitchen window, put that amp right in front of that fucking speaker, or right in front of that window, cranked that little 25-watter up and just doing some shit like that. Next thing you know, knock, 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 knock. Hey man, was that you? I was like, yeah. Was friends with Chuck ever since.
Cool.
I miss that fucker every single day.
Cool.
He's the one. I think I told you about him. Paulie called me one day. He's like, hey, you sitting down? I was like, yeah. I'm driving across the Ohio Turnpike right now. Yep. He's like, dude, Chuck committed suicide. I was like, you're fucking lying. He goes, no, dude, he did. He was living somewhere he's from Holly, which is just south of Flint.
Right.
So his ex-wife was back over there with the kids, and he was living back over that way too. Because his parents had died, and he went off the fucking deep end, got really bad into drugs. So he ended up back over that way. Well, he got really fucking fucked up one night drinking, and went and sat on the railroad tracks and watched the train come.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
I'm mad at him for it because that's the coward's way out, but I miss him. Man, I fucking miss Chuck. I miss Chuck as bad as I miss Craig. And I miss Craig really bad. Like, when I think about Craig, I almost get teary-eyed. Craig's like my brother, man. Been friends with him since fucking high school. Since I was a junior in high school.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And fucking cancer, man. Him of all people. Greatest guy in the world. Give you not just his shirt off his back. He'd give you his fucking shoes. He'd give you his underwear. He'd take them off and give them to you right there if you needed a pair. And to have cancer take someone like him, that shit ain't fair. You can't tell me there's a God. There's people that deserve death that don't get death. And people who don't deserve death are the ones that get it. You know? And again, you can't, and I'll say this to a reverend.
Only the good die young.
I'll say this to a reverend, which I've done before. You can't tell me there's a God while I'm watching commercials with little kids having cancer at St. Jude. You know, you hear all the Christians and all the Bible thumpers. It's all part of God's plan. So it's God's plan to make these children suffer. These innocent beings suffer. That's God's plan. That's not a God I'm going to follow. Do what you want to do to the adults. Leave the kids alone. Start fucking with kids, and then we got problems. So I'll continue to follow my pagan ways. They make sense.
That's your decision.
Mm-hmm. It just drives me nuts. So that fucking Craig, man.
Here you go. Starting a new rumor. Collecting taxes is the latest symbol for white supremacy. Pass it on.
Well, yeah, you didn't know that already? Everything's fucking white supremacist and racist.
It's taxation is stuff.
Yes, it is. Look at what we did in fucking Boston Tea Party. And yet here we are, fuck, a couple hundred years later, we're just letting them rape us. Even worse than Boston. Than the tea tax. We're fucking raped, man. Our money is taxed so much, it's disgusting. Gee, I wonder why the dollar bill's worth fucking nickel now. Well, Honky, I'm going to get off here.
We need to end this.
Yeah, I got used to share, so.
Cool. All right.
My kidneys are saying, hey. My back teeth are floating. Like, hey.
Your eyeballs look a little wet.
Not really. They're kind of dry. Well, my right one's a little wet.
They're shiny.
Yeah.
All right. We're out of here. In stream. Catch you guys next time.
Next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Or should I say fat channel? Same
channel? Same fat time, same fat channel.
Same fat guys, same fat channel. Next Saturday night at 7 p.m.
There you go.
Eastern Standard Time.
There we go.